Hi there. My name is Heistad, and I am the author to the book Homecoming. There it is. You know, I started writing back in 2012 when I wrote my first book. I called it Activating Your Soul Works, A Healing Journey. And I mean, what can I say? I'm still working my way through that journey. It's not an easy one. Not for the weak of heart, man. The process of enlightenment is an intriguing process of life lessons and releasing what no longer serves, right? And the whole of society is working through that process. And I used to say, and still obviously believe, that nobody needs to hear or see me to work through their enlightenment process. And obviously that is true. But it occurred to me more recently that the world needs closure. We owe it to ourselves and all others, and for generations yet to come, to bring closure to the biblical era so that we can begin new. Otherwise, we're always just in waiting. So, so I thought I would read to you today. The dedication part of my book. Don't worry, it's not as thick as the book. It's just a page. Okay, here we go. I dedicate this book to the world. I do. I dedicate it to the world. May my words help to heal all wounds, clear all misconceptions, close all old doors, and help usher in a new era, beaming, literally beaming, with individual and collective potential. SOULworks Trilogy Homecoming is a beginner's guide to help end the biblical era. It's a beginner's guide, embodying all 3 original books within the SOULworks series, plus bonus features. This publication brings closure to my biblical entanglement while offering you the same. Upon arrival of our predestined crossroads, I extend my teachings and guidance as an open-ended invitation. If ever you find yourself seeking higher truth or divine closure from the biblical era, I encourage you to open the pages to my authentic soul works. That is where you will find me. And perhaps in doing so, this is the best part, and perhaps in doing so, you will also fully awaken to your own soul potential and officially set yourself free. Yay! My book offers closure from the biblical era. It offers teachings moving forward, and it offers a boatload of compassion and love for all those venturing through the path of enlightenment. Okay, now, I also thought that I would read a little extra bit for you today, and this actually isn't even in my book, which I find insanely fascinating, that this is what I picked to read to you today. But it's a brilliant example, actually, of how you will never tie everything up in one book, and we will never be able to explain anything in one experience or lesson or generation or even era, because we are an evolving species, right? Our souls are ever expansive, so Nothing will ever be tied into one book. There will always be more, you know? Anyways, this is excerpts from that, from a little story I wrote. It's called Legends in the Making, and it's just the end of it, but I thought it was suiting. Beautiful little ending to our new beginning. Okay, here we go. The power of word unmistakably runs deep despite composition, interpretation, or language of tongue. Any writer knows this to be true. Like a family quilt pieced together by the fabric of our very existence, so too does the written word hold power, comfort, tone, and creative potential for anyone reading the lines, which perhaps is why I feel so compelled within my comforts of my deeply rooted chair to add new perspectives to legends once told, stitching miles upon miles of vibrant colors back together, creating outer harmony between old familiar patterns yet to be retired and new ones begging to emerge. Cheering on said damsels in distress, damn straight, creating empowered narrative to help save ourselves, sharing a reality check, with knights still bearing lackluster armor, encouraging enough humility to lay down our swords. Forever daring society to examine our shadows while gazing upon the mirror. Remaining brave enough, and perhaps just villain enough, to help change the old narrative. In doing so, a mere pen becomes a sword, battling outdated folklore within the cosmos of an already written word. Stars of individual reflection begin to twinkle together. Blanketed by endless possibilities while beckoning new constellations to be born. Held tight within sacred moments of shared belonging, we scribe together. New words of inspiration, weaving threads of knowledge towards pathways of unlimited potential. Words being omnipresent, spanning lifetimes of generations within seasons of time until new books dared to be opened. I dare you. Shattering the illusions of days gone by while summoning new perspectives to rise. Driven by the sheer power of free will, resilience, protective fierceness, and perhaps a little antagonistic grace, all to ensure our children and our children's children, for generations yet to come, are raised in a more expansive, inclusive world where they know without a shadow of a doubt they are so dearly loved, worthy, and very capable of becoming the legends to their own stories. Yeah. And so I write. Thank you.